thinking in my heart, in case there's anything down there, baby. Isn't it all me? However, it backfired. I saw the ashes of my ancestors flying in the sky. The unknown disciple thought it was snowing. Literati are calm and strong, cracked eyes. She, King Yi-jun, is innocent. The Gaul and the Gaul are destroyed by the sword. Go to face cliff for 50 years. You were also trained into the top of your skull by your master in a previous life. Day and night. Zhao Ruqin is reborn in this world. It is to crush the bones of northern Jiangsu into ashes. However, after the incident of burning ancestral graves, Zhao Ruqin's heart was shaken. He was clearly trying to harm Subei. Subei still has to protect him. Just as Zhao Ruqin was about to say something. But I only came to Zhenjiang for 2 days after listening to Subei's question. Burn the ancestral grave. In a few years, isn't it that even I, the world-honored one, will be killed? Zhao Ruqin was shocked when she heard the words. How did he know I killed him? Are you testing me? The next second, Subei was slowly approaching him. Zhao Ruqin thought that the plan had been discovered by Subei long ago. Just give up the resistance. Who knows that Subei put his finger against Zhao Ruqin's mouth? Sit him down and stick his legs out. It turned out that Subei had long found that Zhao Ruqin had an injury on her right foot. It can be wrapped with damaged white silk. Looking at Subei's gentle face, Zhao Ruqin's heart was shaken again. Zhao Ruqin, you are so useless. In the last life, they killed you without hesitation. You still crave this little tenderness. Unconsciously, Subei has treated the wound. There are countless intrigues in the immortal world. A person without strength is nothing. Don't be so reckless next time you do something. As for the burning of ancestral graves, if you have the opportunity to teach the teacher again in the future, after saying that, she let Zhao Ruqin rest in his room. I went to the pigsty to deal with it for a night. Soon after, it got dark. I saw Subei and Dan Wu, but I can't see the exchange between Maple Haoshen. However, Wu still failed to understand. During the day, the sword of the warlord of Subei, it really tastes bad. So sigh for brother. After saying that, he drew a sword. Dancing the Tai Chi sword taught in college. But nothing happened. The surprise is not the sword of the senior brother, but senior brother actually pulled out the Kingping sword. After the demonstration in Subei is completed, he naturally inserted the Kingping sword back. Junior sister remembered Wei's swordsmanship. However, the junior sister who usually never forgets, I forgot it all this time. Just when Subei thought there was a problem with his teaching. When it's boring, says senior brother, since you can draw the sword of poverty, why don't you show it during the day? Subei suddenly realized the sword I just pulled out was actually a bronze sword. But when he went to pull it out again, can't pull it out. Brother, you seem very tired. Can't you pull it out? Not Kingping's sword is too hard now. Just wait until he softens. Suddenly, a breath approached them rapidly. It's Dan Ulan. If Dan Woolen finds me, it's hard to let his sister wear black silk parts late at night. Widow. Brother's hands are so hot. No more pushing. I'll go in by myself. Junior sister lower. I can still see you're cute. Just now. Confirmation of communication technology between Subei and Dan Wu. Perceived Shan Ulan Lan. If he finds out, Subei let himself solve the problem of wearing black silk. Not yet. Subei then hurriedly let Sun Wu hide in the haystack. However, when Goro first arrived, I smelled my sister's scent. I saw Subei calmly reciting small poems so ruthlessly. Xianlu boundless, someone to accompany me to enjoy this room. When Wulan's pretty face instantly turned red. Could it be that the fifth senior brother is hinting to enjoy this time with him? The prince really didn't come in vain. After the atmosphere is in place, Subei took the lead in breaking the deadlock. Ju, junior sister, how did you come to Fujian in the middle of the night? But Ulan is cold. 2 words returned to admire the moon. Little do they know that the moon has long been blocked by clouds. This 9th junior sister is not used to looking at me at ordinary times. It is estimated that it is for Qingming festival in the middle of the night. What a dead arrogant! However, Subei took the initiative to step aside. But Ulan was slow to act. Like a sword looking left and right, I don't know what I'm looking for. Did he find his sister? A woman's intuition tells Dan Ulan. Senior brother must have been exercising with you just now. It's a shame, I even wear a tail. Someone actually got there first. Pretty soon, when Mulan finds the footprint of the smaller one and a stick, especially since this stick has a familiar smell, Subei quickly picked it up and used it to scratch his back. Ju, junior sister, went back when she had nothing to do and was a little difficult for her life. But when Olantie's heart will stay and appreciate the skin, it just so happens that this grass can be used as a bed. Subei blocked the way to Dan Wulan. How can junior sister sleep in the grass nest? Just sleep here for my brother. You go to the peak-thatched hall to sleep, more suitable for moon viewing. Otherwise, when Wulan flashes, I cross the fence, the red wall, haystack. Subei lay on the haystack, 1 step ahead. Then I heard a groan. When Wu-Q hurriedly covered her mouth, almost got caught. But this is not the way to go. We have to do something about it. Suddenly, the bestiality of northern Jiangsu, the pounce is delayed. How could I stumble on the haystack? About to fall. You can't guess this orientation on Dan Wulan at all. I saw Dan Wulan a sliding shovel. Arrive under Subei in advance. Subei is reckless. How did he get into my arms? And it feels like he's a little satisfied. What's the matter? Just as the dry wood was about to be ignited by the fire, senior sister literati Qingqin is also here. It's cool that a man gives it away casually. It turned the sisters against each other. His sister Dan Wulan directly conquered. Just now, Subei was about to take Dan Wulan. Senior sister literati Qingqin residence. Of course, it has also come and will not be unblocked to avoid unnecessary embarrassment. When Wulan hid in the grass, Subei sees this. I want to cry. Because there is still a delay group locked inside. There we go. Delay the blueprint and be jealous. The two girls met on this occasion. Suddenly, a fierce battle of black silk was staged. Suddenly, Winner Xinping's voice sounded. The two women were instantly close. Today, I went to the Tibetan Sword Pavilion for a walk. I found information about the treasure of Zhanzang Qingping sword. Now, Subei can make a table of mahjong. How can I still have the heart to listen to him? Literati Xingping realized this junior brother has something to hide from him. Soon, two different sets of angles were discovered on the ground. But what interested him more was Qingping's sword was actually pulled out. If it is bye-bye, it should be most crowded during the day. Show off in public. So low-key, not like his style. Let's talk about it. I found out how to use the Qingping sword. Oh, strong. Force the sword with Mahayana strength. Or you must get the approval of Qingping's sword. Subei asked, how do you get recognition? Answered selfless realm. But I'm afraid no one in the sword can have this realm. The poverty sword can only be a mascot after all. This is what the literati Xingping probed at. In my opinion, bye-bye is still very promising. Unfortunately, Subei just said a few polite words. The heart is not placed in this world at all. Just because of the haystack, there are also two bombs that are ready to explode. Suddenly, the literati Xingping posted it again. Ask Subei to do him a favor. Mystery. I saw him put his long legs on Subei's shoulders. I suspect someone wants to put their hand into our sword sect. Half a month ago, a group of sword sect disciples were serving the sect in Mushang. We need a strong elder to investigate this matter. Subei is naturally unwilling. He only wants to develop you now. The system prompts. Discover the target of the Son of Red Luck. Subei Yiting, instantly excited. The disciple in the sword is like family to me. How can I stay out of it? Suddenly, Shan Wuk's scream came from the haystack. Wait, don't touch that. Then I saw the sisters scuffling together. Don't mention how embarrassing Subei is. Made an excuse to slip away. When Wu quickly explained that we were here to learn swordsmanship. Brother is awesome. You can pull out the sword of poverty. It turns out that Subei can pull out the sword of poverty. I don't know if I can demonstrate it to the world. Subei also wants to. He can't get it out. But nothing explained for Subei. It was very difficult for senior brother to communicate with Qing court sword just now. Now, the senior brother should not be able to do it. Literati poor express understanding. After all, everyone has their moments. As soon as the sentence comes out, Subei stepped forward and gripped the poverty sword tightly. Because men can't say no. Girl learns from savior. But he wants to tear the master to pieces. Just because Subei in his previous life trained him into a luding day and night, Zhao Ruqin was reborn in this life. It is necessary to crush the bones of northern Jiangsu into ashes. Take advantage of Subei to go to the back mountain to practice swordplay. Zhao Ruqin trained her sword again. She has previous life experience. The temperament developed on the first day. Almost broke through practice. Such talent. It's a rarity in the entire 21 states. Just as he was about to continue practicing, a large area of flowers and plants appeared out of thin air. This is the only way to reach the legendary realm of selflessness. A vision that will appear. At the same time, the number of people who came to watch Subei draw his sword gradually increased. Subei wanted to take advantage of the fact that no one recognized him. But it has not been confirmed as an idle hand. Therefore, a large number of disciples came to watch. That's over. Today is the moment when my vocal cords in northern Jiangsu are famous. At this time, washing clothes and Zhen Wuxi, Yu Jing Jingo Yi Ting Su. Beiyao Dei Jing Ting. Seeing Qi Xing Yi, he immediately turned around and flew towards northern Jiangsu. Literati Qinping saw that Subei did not take action. So I asked what were the difficulties in Baibei. Just as Subei was about to inform the matter, Zhen Wuxi fell from the sky. Then a hand was placed on Subei's hand. I saw it easily slandered. Dao Qingqian's sword is the most precious treasure in the sword. Can any cat or dog be touched? Zhen Wuxi on the side is also compound. Second senior sister is right. The treasure in the sword cannot be moved lightly. You have to lock him up in northern Jiangsu for 50 years. The onlookers' disciples were instigated by the two. There were also some negative voices. Subei felt the pressure double. If you are mortgaged by the official, these 50 years will definitely be driven crazy by two people. Just when Subei was in a dilemma,